Mike Bond here in Washington with UFC bantamweight Cory Sandhagen, who is having some kind of week, right? It's been a bit of a roller coaster. Just tell me when you first found out that Frankie Edgar was probably, technically he's still in your fight. They put the on sale out today, but he's going to be fighting Chan Sung Jung in just a couple weeks' time and put your fight in jeopardy.
Yeah, so my agent called me really early, or I guess it wasn't too early, but I've been training with Ryan Hall all week, and he goes to bed really late, so it was early for me. But yeah, just kind of said that Frankie was going to take a fight in South Korea or wherever that one is, and yeah, definitely really bummed about it. Yeah.
What did they say? Did they say like, he's taking this fight, but he still wants to fight you, or like what was the line of information that you got?
Yeah, the line of information I got is that he wants to fight in South Korea, and then again in January. I don't really know logistically how that's going to work out, because fighting Korean Zombie in five rounds, I can't imagine that he's going to be good. If he is, then okay. I don't really want to be put in limbo holding my breath all the way till December 21st, like dieting and still training really hard if I don't know that I have a fight, because I take it very seriously, and that's a lot of discipline during those in those weeks, which I'm okay with doing. But like I said, it kind of just leaves me in limbo a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. The UFC and my agent will have to work something out there.
Yeah, and I mean, this isn't extremely unprecedented for Frankie. Like, he got knocked out by Ortega, and he fought like 5 weeks later against Cub Swanson. But like you said, it's Korean Zombie. Like, win, lose, or draw, you're probably not going to come out there unscathed. And on top of that, too, right? If like something does happen and he does fight you, probably takes away from your fight with him, right? They might say he's not in there 100% or whatever it may be. So like, do you even want to fight him at this point?
I mean, yeah, I still want to fight him. That's
on
what
that date, rather.
Yeah. I don't know. Just because I don't want to be left in limbo, that's the only thing. And I don't want to hold my breath that long. But of course I want to fight Frankie. I was pretty salty about it when I found out. I was like, oh man, like when you sign a contract, you sign a contract. That's what you do. And it was under the understanding that Frankie wanted to make another run at 135, which was just like a little bit sad, because I figure he's taking this fight not because he's going to get closer to a title fight at 135. He's doing this because he wants another paycheck, which is completely fine. That isn't where I am in my career, though. My career is, I'm trying to create a legacy right now, and it just kind of sucks that was maybe taken away from me. Maybe it's not. But the potential of that being taken away from me is definitely there, and that's just a bummer, because I was really looking forward to fighting that guy.
Yeah, and you mentioned multiple times, the being in limbo. What are you hoping happens here? I mean, are you hoping that they come to you and say, we still want you, Jan, on this date, and just come to you with a different opponent? Is that the ideal situation?
No. I think I've kind of earned my spot in being able to be like, there's a couple people that I want to fight, Aljamain's out right now. I'm not going to even bother calling Aljamain out, because he just had a surgery. It doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, it's either, in my head, it's got to be Frankie or Cruz, right? I think that's what I've kind of earned at this point, taking tough fights. So that's what I feel like I've earned. If it's Frankie on a later date, then okay. If it's Cruz at a later date, okay. Doesn't matter to me. That's just what I would like.
So the vibe I'm getting is you're probably not fighting in Raleigh.
I'm not sure. I just can't imagine a scenario where like he's gonna come out unscathed, and then I don't want to be holding my breath for that amount of time. So I don't know. We'll work it out with the agent, but I don't know.
Is this tough on you mentally at all?
No, not really. I train to get better every single day, so it doesn't matter to me. It was really fun preparing for Frankie, which I'll still be doing. But like I said, man, until we come to like some type of agreement that's fair, it's kind of hard to say.
Well, hopefully you get that all sorted out soon, man. Obviously, bummed for you. That was a big opportunity, but we'll see how this all unfolds. Crazy things happen in the sport all the time.
Yep, you're right about that, yeah.
Awesome. We'll appreciate the time, Cory. Thanks,
Bye.